All white collar jobs will disappear in 12 to 18 months. I did not say 12 to 18 years. I said 12 to 18 months. This, according to Microsoft senior executive over AI. And that is a scary headline. Lots of stuff going on in AI. We're going to have a conversation with Dana Dunford, the CEO of Himlane, and talk about, is it possible that all white collar jobs are replaced by AI in the next 12 to 18 months? Dana, that's a scary headline. What do you got?
Yeah. So first of all, we always talk about you and me, real estate and then technology. Those are our two
Those
topics.
are our things. That's it.
Those are our things. I'm getting so much more pushed and excited about the technology side, in part because I've never ever seen it move this quickly. And the other thing that I have as a huge concern with it today is that we are so much closer than we ever thought to super intelligence. And, as a tech founder, I'm constantly in the cutting edge technology here in San Francisco in Silicon Valley. But it wasn't until I saw it applied to Hemlane that I was like, oh, shoot, we are much closer. And this is going to replace all of these desk jobs way faster. And so I can give you some examples of it. And then also just to kind of tell you my thoughts of where white collar jobs are going, because I do think there's going to be huge hiring freezes, or people let folks go and say, hey, the older I even tell my own team, I'm too old for AI. There's younger people who can figure it out at Hemlane way faster than me. So I need to stay relevant with it. And I almost have to act like a 20-year-old, because if I don't, my job as CEO is going to be replaced. And so let me give you some examples. Historically, and you can use MCP to basically say, great, we've got these large LLMs. And so the LLM would be something like, ChatGPT, going through. So like OpenAI, Anthropic, which is Claude, basically, and it would connect with your own data. So then you'd say, okay, great. Here's Hemlane's data from just leasing or just our database on rent collection, right? Because you have tables for everything. Now is faster and easier than ever to merge all of that together. And I can literally, so this is something that I did even yesterday. I said, write case studies. So this is Jarvis, our own AI agent. I said, write case studies of how Hemlane has helped customers, right? And just give me 2 or 3 examples. Within 2 seconds, it was thinking through all of this data and code that is insane amount. And then it wrote the entire case study. It was able to calculate everything. It knew exactly what I wanted. It knew how we reduced days on market from when they were showing with like an agent versus using our self-guided tour technology. Then it knew delinquency rates once we got mediators involved, how much faster we were to collect rent collection. And it had the data, and then it would show it. It shows it literally over time. And then it shows graphs. And then it also shows inflection points. It shows when people were buying more units. It was actually very creepy. It almost could think like I did. And we used to hire engineers that were 250, like data engineers, who were $250,000 to $300,000 to do exactly that. And if I needed a case study like that, I would have to go to our data team and ask them, hey, can you please go ahead and get some numbers, pull numbers, and they would have to put all those tables together, and now it's just automatic.
Well, it's worse than that. I mean, if you want to talk real, and if the CEO, the boardroom, you're having these meetings, and you go like somebody says to you in a board meeting, Dana, prove to me that Hemlane is saving people time and money. Reasonable request, right?
Yeah, totally.
You would then create a project team. You'd have a project manager. You'd have 17 meetings. You'd have meetings on meetings on meetings. And, by the next board meeting, which is probably 9 days away, you'd have your first draft.
Yeah.
And you had it in 5 minutes.
In 5 minutes. And putting the data together, what was so interesting about it for me is when you think about putting that data together, it is saying, okay, days on market, it's this customer, but then you have to look at delinquency rate improvement. It's this customer. And then this one saved this much in maintenance and repair. It just does all of that together. Even a data engineer would take a long time
Oh yeah.
to say, let me try to put all of this together. And why I bring it up is I do think it will replace white collar jobs. It is better than that $250,000 data engineer that I would have hired. And like you said, the project managers, the team, the person to write the content, everything. And that is where it is so scary how quickly it is moving. And then with our engineers, with code, with design, I mean, Figma just launched something with Anthropic where now on the design side, you literally within 2 seconds can stir something up. And the safety thing is real. So, you know, you and I were talking about the head of security at Anthropic left, basically saying like the world is coming to an end because of AI. And he's moving to someplace, I think, in the UK, in the middle of nowhere.
Moving to the UK for safety, that's not a great idea. But
yeah. And one of the things that's interesting is our AI agent that we have on the back end, his name's Jarvis. And he is so freaking powerful because he knows everything. We're actually a little bit worried he's going to take over control. So now we've created new agents. This is not a joke. Like people think this is a joke, but these are the conversations. This is something we were talking about last week. We now actually have sub agents who are the ones doing the talking and trying to make it where Jarvis doesn't have that communication because we're so worried. Like he can synthesize the data and then give it to the new AI agent, but we're so worried he's going to become too powerful. And it sounds crazy, but it's actually true because I see how much he has and how much information he has, and he could literally do anything with it from our database.
Yeah, so let's talk about a little bit because again, I think what you're describing here, because you know, again, I live in the real world. You're in this fancy real. You're like you live in the future. I live in today. My words, not yours. You know, what you have at your fingertips with Jarvis, or really any company has with their version of Jarvis, is the ability to replace multiple roles. Because again, going back to our example with the board asking for a realistic report, the reason it took humans so long is you have that data science expert, and then you have the subject matter expert, the SME, right?
Yeah.
And they're very rarely combined. And that's what AI is, right? They're very, very good at the data and the structure, and they build up this business acumen. That's why AI is so powerful, because they bring the best of the best into one, logical being, if you will. So that's why white collar's in trouble, because the subject matter expert, not as valuable, data scientist, not as valuable. But then the question becomes, okay, do companies just, do they whack 50% of the headcount, or do they go, hey, let's not hire anymore. Let's just see how much faster and bigger we can go? Because those are going to become very important choices.
Yeah. Here's the companies I think that are going to win. They're going to be much more aggressive. They're going to cut their current talent because their current talent is not going to be able to do the AI as well.
They got to get new stuff. They got to get new.
They're going to get the AI engineers who can implement this overnight and then realize those are the companies that are going to win. They're going to be the ones who say, yeah, we can try to get everyone to adopt things. But when employee adopts, like I ask everyone to use AI, and if you're not in Silicon Valley, 99% of people say, yeah, I use it every day. I use ChatGPT.
Yeah, they use it as Google. They use it as search.
Yeah, they use it as their Google search. Or they're like, yeah, it helps me like draft these emails. But this is so much bigger. This is on the AI side, understanding how to combine all of this together and just make it so much faster. And so I think now you're looking at different talent. And I talk about it at Hemley, and I say, for all of you engineers, designers, product managers, you need to basically act like a 20-year-old and be the one who knows all of this stuff, is at the cutting edge of it, because otherwise your job's going to be replaced.
Well, let me ask the question a different way, because again, we've both been in the Valley for a long time. again, when I think about big behemoths like Hewlett Packard or IBM or, any of these giant tech companies, or then I think about the consulting firms, Accenture, used to be E&Y, don't know if it still is, CMGI or whatever it was. And I'm like, God, when I used to get their bill of materials or their SODs, right, statement of whatever, it always had a tech and a SME, right, a subject matter expert.
Yeah.
Are we on the cusp of massive layoffs? I mean, is that's what coming in 12 to 18 months, or what are we thinking?
Yeah, I think the companies that are investing in this and actually invest in it will quickly lay off and realize they don't need the headcount they have. And I think that most white collar jobs, not all, but most will go away. And you'll
Wow.
have just a couple of top two performers, at least from what I've seen that it can do. And then I think, and especially on the agentic side of things, and then I think the second phase of it is the companies who don't are going to suddenly see, just like we saw SaaS, you and I spoke about it, the decline
Yeah.
in SaaS companies. I
Yeah.
think those who don't react fast enough and don't show that margin improvement are suddenly going to get really hurt. Wall Street's going to hurt them. Customers are going to say you're not moving fast enough. And it's interesting because I've always been interested in AI for the past 4 or 5 years. We've
Sure.
always been using it. I think we were one of the first ones to use Jasper. We were
Mm.
using Jasper before OpenAI was out. Like, I've always been fascinated by AI and saying, hey, this is much better for me than crypto, because crypto, I didn't understand really where that was going, how that was applicable to my life. But I think it's more recently that I've said, all of these experts in AI that have been talking about agentic AI and huge job losses, now I'm suddenly realizing it and feeling it.
Mm. So let's end on a positive note. If you're someone out there who's currently in a role that's a subject matter expert, or maybe you're one of these data scientists who needs a subject matter expert, what are you telling people? You've already said a couple of times, act like a 20-year-old. I'm too old to know what that means. What's your advice for friends and family who are, maybe they're 35 years old, they got a white collar job, they're making six
Yeah.
figures. What do you tell them to do?
Yeah, if you're 35 years old, you're kind of comfortable. If here's my systems, here's my automation, here's how things work. You need to be out there downloading every single AI tool and using it. You yourself need to go and create an app.
Mm.
Literally go create one yourself. Understand how it works, become curious with it. I mean, my kids are 6 years old. They've created their twins. They've created their own apps, and they have race car apps and all sorts of things, and they share them with each other on their iPhones, or not their
Wow.
iPhones, like my iPhone, sorry. But like they will go, their iPads, they have
Yeah,
iPads.
that's right.
But
Yeah.
they will go through and do all of that. And so if you're not every single day looking at YouTube videos of what's the coolest thing in AI for your job, you will get replaced. What you want to do is be first to it and say,
Mm.
I have just replaced myself with AI. And now here's the next thing I'm going to replace with AI. And you need to become an AI first employee.
Folks, let us know what you think of this conversation. Lots of you probably should be scared, a little frightened. I get it. Leave comments below. Dana and I speak each and every week. We will happily take your questions, which I assume this will have lots of comments. And I will ask Dana some more detailed questions next week. Dana, where can people find you?
Yeah, you can go to hemling.com. We do property management, and you can do everything from finding and placing a tenant to managing the day to day. We have everything from free plans to tech enabled services, repair coordination, all that kind of fun stuff. And then mention one rental at a time for 20% off your first year of our paid packages. And you'll get to see some AI in there, but it's about to get better. We just don't want Jarvis taking your information. So well, safety
Controlling Jarvis.
Controlling Jarvis. So that's one of our biggest initiatives here at Hemling.
Dana, you're amazing. Thanks again for flying out Valentine's Day weekend to be part of the Orat family. Great job. Thank you for the sponsorship. Audience loved you. Talk next week.
Thanks so much.